Hey, Dan here, and if you are an ENFP, you've got to see this video because the concept of peer group will make a massive difference in your life. If you're new to the channel, my name is Dan, and here at Dreams Around the World, our mission is to help you become the best version of yourself while creating the most awesome life possible for you and those you love. Yeah, catchphrase, awesome. Seriously, peer group is so important for us ENFPs because we are like social chameleons. I mentioned this in another video, but I wanted to film a whole video on this because it's so important. We adjust to the people we're around, and it's part of our charm, right? It's kind of the reason we get along with so many people. I don't know about you, but for me, like as a child, if I met my parents' friends, none of them ever said like, that kid was a little asshole, right? It was usually that we were likable as kids. Because we understand people, we know what they want to hear, we kind of change a little bit. And generally that is good, but it does mean that we adjust. So if you take an ENFP and you put them in a prison, they're probably going to become criminals quicker than most other people would. But anyhow, so thinking about your peer group, think about who you're spending the most time with. There's an old personal development study or saying, and they say that your income is the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Maybe that's true, maybe it's not, but it's a good lesson there is generally those we're around are going to have a big influence on us. And if you spend time with people that perhaps are not doing so well, they have a lot of drama, they're always in some kind of fight or argument, they're just generally not happy with their lives, that's going to pull you down. It's going to pull you down for a bunch of reasons. Number one is that will become your normal. Number two is you're going to hold back on sharing your successes. Think about it. If you have this big dream and you're like, okay, I want to start my own business and do something I love, make 6 figures and travel the world, and you share that with your friend who's like working at the convenience store and hates their life and is in a terrible relationship, they're going to tell you to go piss off. That'll never happen. More than likely, though, as an ENFP, you're going to know that, and so you're not even going to tell them. You're going to be embarrassed about that dream you have and just not do it. So you want to find people who are doing the things that you think is awesome. One of the cool things about these events I've been hosting this year is that people come to the event and they're like, I don't know anyone else in my life who dreams like this. And that's everyone at the event, including our special guest. And so I never really thought about this as part of the benefits of going to the events until talking to people afterwards. It's like, yeah, I'm now in a room with a dozen people who all are dreaming like I am and have similar visions for life, and I don't feel like such a weirdo. So that's really important is go out of your way to find people who have a similar view on life as you do in terms of what they want from it. And also just people who are actually like going for it, pushing the boundaries and actually trying to do something really cool, because if you want to do something really cool, if you want to push the boundaries, you're going to need people around you. Same thing happens, like a really good example is fitness, right? If you're spending time with people who are really unhealthy, both in terms of what they eat and what they do with their bodies, and you want to be really healthy, it's going to be hard because when you go out, they're going to eat like 7 pizzas each. I don't know, I assume, I'm just making a joke. But you're going to be out and it's going to be tough. I have this friend here in Prague, and he is like Mr. Muscles. Super smart, super cool guy as well, but he just really takes care of himself. And he has never once commented on my nutrition, which is actually really healthy now, but for a while it wasn't. He never once commented on my nutrition or my fitness or anything like that. If I asked him advice, he would give it. There'd be zero judgment. Yet, whenever I was out with him, I always felt like maybe I'll order something a bit healthier today. Like it would adjust my behavior just because kind of compared to him, I was like, this guy is super disciplined and healthy, and it makes me want to do more of that and be healthier and more disciplined. And maybe because of a fear of judgment, but that's okay if you get some positive results out of it, right? So think about your life goals, what it is you're actually trying to accomplish, and give that some time, right, if you haven't already. But my hunch is you already have a sense of how you want to be in your relationships, in your physical and mental health, in your freedom. Perhaps you want to be traveling, seeing the world a little bit more. And in terms of how you earn an income, like, do you want to have your own business? Do you have your own business? What is it you really want to be doing? And then think about the people you're spending time with. And let me know in the comments below if the peer group you have now, the people you spend most of your time with, and these could be work colleagues because most people spend a lot of time at work. Do those people add to your life? Are they people living the kind of life you want? Are they pulling you towards your goals? Or are they not? Let me know in the comments. I'm really curious. I hope this video is helpful. It might be a bit of a negative reality check where you think, got to, spend some less time with friends, and that may be a reality. And if you want, let me know below in the comments. But if you want me to do another video on that, dealing with friends who are maybe at a different place in life than you, said gently, I can make a video on that. So you might have to make some hard decisions, but I promise you, making these decisions will allow you to reach your goals and will be one of the best things you ever do. Thank you for watching. If you have not yet subscribed, do it. This is like a ENFP heaven here at Dreams Around the World. We do videos on freedom, location independence, working for yourself, obviously being an ENFP, and of course, psychology, personal development, all this stuff. Subscribe. Catch you in the next video soon. Ciao.